Ooh, stop playing, man. How y'all doing? We sitting here laughing enough because we just talking. We on Philly Streets Talk. My name is Rich, and I want y'all to check out this new show we have. Y'all might find it funny. Y'all might find it sad. Y'all gonna enjoy it. Just check it out.
What's up, world? What's up, Philly? This is T. I'm here on Philly Streets Talk. We giving y'all some new entertainment, some new performers. Some of y'all might laugh, some of y'all might cry, but y'all will love this show.
And this is Brother Mo, and I'm thanking y'all for supporting us. Come along with us for this journey.
He's great. No, check the show out. Just kidding. Check it on out.
First of all, fathers. Everything is for the mother. But you have fathers out here that, number one, love their children, or with their children 24/7 at times, or maybe every weekend. Point is, they're in their children's lives. And because maybe they don't have the superior job, you know, that's making $26 an hour or 21 or 22, you know, we are labeled as deadbeats. I disagree with that 100%. I give my children every weekend. I bring them fishing. I talk to them. I spend more time with my children than anything in the world. But yet, the court system doesn't understand that. When they go home to their beautiful homes and their driveways and their nice cars that they're paying a healthy note on. But I'm going home to a block where there's drugs, murder, corruption, and all types of illegal things that can land us as Black and Latino Americans in jail. I think that if they want to label me and other fathers that are doing the best we can as deadbeats, then maybe you should help us. You know, instead of getting money for a damn bridge or you know, make more jobs for these fathers that you're labeling and that you're criticizing. Okay, give us jobs. Okay, so that way you don't have to talk to us like we're nothing when we're standing in front of you because you're on your high pulpit. Okay, you wasn't always there. Okay, you had to work to get there. So the opportunity that you got to get there, give it to us. And that's one of the main problems that I have, man. And I'll tell that to any judge, any president, any mayor. I'm telling you, I don't care. It ain't nothing. You know, I think that they should make it more available. You know, I'm tired of when I go into a warehouse or a major business corporation and I take the time to fill out your damn application, which is a book, okay? You give me a test, I pass your test. You ask me this, you ask me that. I answer everything, and then you look at me in my face and you tell me, we're not hiring. Why the hell did you waste my time? I could have saved all that penmanship for something else. You know? Don't waste people's time. Help people before whatever it needs to be done, I can do it. Now, when I go into your schools and your trade schools and I tell these people that, I gotta fill out more paperwork and more paperwork. Then they wanna look me up. Okay, you look me up, everything's cool, but then you look at me and you say, well, it will cost this. I don't got no money, that's why I'm here. I'm telling you I'm good with my hands and everything. Help me. Don't ask me for something that I don't have. You understand? Don't put me through that. You playing a mind game, what does that do? Boom, piss me off, make me turn my back, now I'm going to the block. Now, as soon as I get on the block, there's a smoker saying, give me 10. Now, I'm thinking about, okay, I could go to jail if I give her 10. But wait a minute, an hour ago, this man just told me he wasn't hiring, but made me fill out a whole booklet of an application. I got 10 for you.
I got 10
okay?
for you.
And that's how it goes. It's not meant, I don't think nobody wakes up and says, man, I just want to sell drugs today. Man, I feel like I just want to go and do that. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, we wake up, your kids might say, Daddy, can you take me to the store? Now you tap in your pockets like, man, you don't want to tell her no? What you gonna do? I gotta do something to survive.
Okay.
If you're not gonna help me, don't hinder me.
Okay, okay. Let me ask you one more question. I want to ask you. Okay, so do you feel though there's a lack of opportunities, and with more opportunities, there will be less incarcerated fellas, brothers and sisters in the system?
Of course. They thought they was doing something by giving us a black president. He ain't do shit. He ain't do nothing. All they doing is blaming him for everything. I ain't seen that man do nothing yet. He got Nobel Peace Prize. For what? You didn't do nothing. I still don't got no job. My homies still don't got no jobs. When I'm standing in front of that judge, I can't say, well, man, wait a minute, Your Honor. Obama said he's going to pass the bill. I'm going to get a job. No. I'm going to have to do 90 days or a year. They don't care. Yeah. And last but not least, I want to thank Philly Street Talks for letting me express myself on the Delaware waterfront. I hope that you listen to me and take everything in consideration because I'm serious.
Yeah, man.
I'm out here fishing. Life's good. But it wasn't so good when I was coming up because there wasn't nothing to do then and it ain't nothing to do now. Maybe that's why the youth is where they at today. I think if we had more activities in our neighborhood, more real funding without politics, putting their hands in the cookie jars and saying famous slogans for votes, I believe that they should give back to the community. If not, you're going to see the community turn into a war zone. It don't happen only here, it happens across the globe. Years ago, they turned our mint, our gold worth into U.S. currency. And they said it had a certain value. America has lost its value, and today I can tell you that the U.S. dollar has lost its value as well. Nobody values anything anymore. 1960, 1950, women wore dresses down to their ankles. They looked classy, had their hairs done, and they looked appropriate for their gentlemen as husbands who worked every day because they had jobs that would actually help them. I believe since the Great Depression, America has gone down. We've sold our name out to foreign countries to make all our products, to buy all of their crude oil instead of producing jobs here in America. We produce vehicles, toothbrushes, everything down to our socks, and everything is made in China and Korea. If you want the streets to be better, I say keep the jobs here. It don't take a college degree to make underwear. I feel that any time a gallon of gas is more than a gallon of milk that we actually put in our bodies to digest, it's flabbergasting. It's outrageous, and it's a smack to the American people. We stand higher for higher standards, higher goals. I believe Barack Obama did a good job. I believe that the job that he's doing is being tarnished by Republican parties who still play the same political games. These games alter the White House, the Senate, and Congress. If you have parties that don't agree, then you can't come to an agreement. As simple as that. If you send your jobs to other countries, they build the products and send them back. There is no money here. You have guys that don't want to do things the illegal way and live life on the crime side of things, have good standards and morals. I've seen good men go to the streets. I've seen good females go to the streets because the streets is paying. It may not be paying off, but it's paying. Can't go nowhere. If you're telling us don't touch the stove, it's hot, don't put your hand on it, and then we touch it and get burnt. That's what it was. But you're saying don't touch it and you're holding the flame. Put your flame out and we'll put ours down.
Gathering
Someone asked her, they said, woman, what are you trying to do? She said it was the hem of his garment. I know that I'll make she stood there and cried. Oh, she kept on crying. Oh, I want to touch my Savior. Everything I need is keep falling down. I'm falling down, Lord.
Greetings and salutations, Mr. and Mrs. America. I'm Herbie Herb, and I'm on Philly Streets Talks, and I'm gonna let them interview me today, okay? Sit back and go for the ride.
How do you feel about this city?
I love my city. It's like a passion that can never go away, but some of the things about the city I don't like. The taxes, like the sugar tax. I think the mayor should find another avenue to get different revenue in here. That the casinos come, I think he should tax the casinos more instead of taxing the taxpayers of Philadelphia. Break it down to me. What's next, y'all?
Okay, I want to ask you, but what do you think about the drugs and the prostitution in this city?
That's deep. The drugs and the prostitutions in the city, it could be curbed, but it had to start with self. Those prostitutes and those drug addicts have to want to stop. If they don't want to stop, they're going to get them drugs and they're going to trick by any means necessary. So I think in this situation we have to educate more of society about the do's and don'ts of drugs and how they affect us as a community. We don't have that much education, you know, about prostitutions and the STDs and the things that come along with that little 15 minutes of fun you had. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, the drug game is like, man, anybody out there that think they can sell drugs and be successful, I got enough friends and acquaintances that are doing kingpin status. Wheels. That means life. And once they hit you with that RICO stuff, you don't want none of that. Because it's something that you can never hide. 20 years of your life taken away for just trying to hug a block, I don't think you really want to do that. No.
So what do you think about the kids that's suffering from the ordeals that's happening in the streets, the children?
I believe, like the African proverb, take a village to raise one child. At this point, I think it'll take a whole nation to raise one child. And what we have to do as a people, meaning no matter what color you are, I'm in defense of elitism. If you are the best, you are the best. But we need to reach back and give back, and so we can replenish what we have. Because if we don't do that, we will be stagnated. And then these children that we think are disrespecting us now, wait till you become a senior citizen, they're going to really be disrespecting. So that's how I look at that. Like, reach back and touch the kids, especially the young boys. If there's no man in his life, give him a flathead and a Phillip and show him how to go ahead and try to do some new things. Take him to the baseball game. Talk to him for 15 minutes instead of going insane on his new girlfriend and she's pregnant. Expose what your knowledge is so we can have a better future.
What do you think about children in the internet? Do you think they're being protected?
No. I think the internet, it's good, but it's bad too unless the parent really puts a few blocks on the computer. If the parent doesn't put any blocks on the computer, the child is accessible to some stuff that I don't think they're really ready for out there. You know, I see some stuff on the internet that might pop up on me. I say, whoa. So I can imagine when a child goes through seeing some of this stuff and not really knowing how to deal with it based on peer pressure and trying to be fitting in and trying to be socially acceptable. So it's like, you got to look at that as a parent should, monitor what your child does. Okay?
Is there a positive message you'd like to leave the audience with today? Something you could just give everybody.
Okay, this is what I'm going to tell you all. Smiles are free. The greatest gift of all is to wake up. Now, what we do with the rest of those hours in the day is on you. But the greatest gift of all is to wake up. And once we wake up, it's all on us. If the Creator gives you another day of life, use it to your advantage. Time waits for no one. Life is one take, no rehearsal. Herbie Herb, we love you.
Yeah, this your boy Reek, aka Repercussions.
And Weezy.
Yeah, we out here with Philly Street Talk, you know what I mean? Getting that money.
What you think about racism? You think it's going on?
I think
My son's half black. I'm
Yeah.
white.
My son's half black.
And look, my son is half white. So I look at it like, as long as the girl's pretty, she could be fucking half green and half purple. As she's banging, I'ma marry her.
Hi, I'm here with Philly Streets Talk, and my name is Mookie. Born and raised in Philadelphia. I am currently 32.
All right. Well, the system has ways of punishing kids that's being disobedient and don't want to follow orders. Do you have any disciplinary ideas to discipline these children?
Well, every child is different. Every child has their own attitude and their own perspective as how they should live their life. Honestly, punishing them is a force that adults tend to just put that on kids because there's no other remedy. There's no other way to try to rectify the situation. Honestly, I would ask questions. I would get them to, speak up more, because if you try to speak to teens these days, they don't really want to talk to you. They'll talk to their friends. So maybe instead of talking to a teenager directly, talk to their friends and find out what's going on with the teen themselves. Write down a list of what they may be going through at home. It might not just be out in the street. It might be something that is happening at home. If we can see that the problem is home, we attack that first. Go to the parents and find out why is it that the child is being neglected. And then if we find out the problem, the child will, I don't really see punishing them is going to really solve anything, because as you can see, our jail system right now, our prison system, we punish them, they come back out, and they go right back in. It's a recycle. We're recycling everyone in the city. So I think instead of trying to punish them, maybe help them, get them involved more in the community. Get them out there and make them clean up the city. Walk around and see and go to maybe a senior citizen home and see how lonely it can be when you really have nobody. So you need to just find the problem, find a solution to it, and not start just have that mentality of, I gotta punish them. Well, if you punish them, they're gonna just keep on doing the same thing. You have to find a remedy for them. Find out what's wrong with them and try to help them out instead of just making it like they're the problem. We have to find a solution.
I agree. So in other words, you can't fix the problem unless you find out what the problem is.
Exactly.
Okay, so in your eyes, that you do have other suggestions and solutions to their problems. You just would like to interact with the children that has the problem.
Yes. It's just a lot of questions. It's just things that you have to find out deep down inside, how they really feel and what they're really thinking. Especially with what parents are going through right now. I think a lot of the attention is not being drawn to their kids. It's being drawn to, how am I going to survive? How am I going to put food on the table? Now the kids are out there like, well, if my parents are thinking like that, I have to start thinking like that. Well, I got to do whatever I can to help my family. It's either one or the other. Either they're rebellious or either they're going to help and assist their own family.
So do you think that that forces the child to become an adult before his time?
Yes. I think I was in the same situation. I was forced to become an adult a lot more faster than I wanted to. That causes a major struggle mentally and emotionally, because these kids are not allowed to be a teen anymore. They're not, we're taking that from them. Well, you need to grow up, and you need to stop doing this, you need to stop doing that. And we need to give them time to grow. And I find a lot of parents are not allowing that anymore. So maybe if we just let these kids be kids for a change, and not having to be adults, tomorrow night, once you turn 18, you got to be an adult. No, you just got to be more responsible.
Streets Talk for listening to me and helping me to help the other people. You have a place when you're out here. That's crazy to be out here when you don't have to be out here. But then when you're out here, like example, I got mom and dad like everybody else, but mine's passed away. I didn't burn my bridges with them, they just passed away with their time when they died. But I could get anything they got on, you know, fellas. You know what I'm saying? But at a certain age, I'm 53 now, when I was 21, I decided to live on my own. To go out and do my own thing. Not mean I didn't love my family. That was something we love you, take care of yourself, just stay out of trouble. So, you know, I did the best way I know how to do it. And I guess this is where I ended up at. Out on the street, homeless. I didn't have no chance to respect them. But this is the life I'm living on. This is not a good life to brag or to talk about. But I know there's help out there such as y'all, with places like y'all out here that can help me better myself and get out of the situation I'm in. Because I honestly don't like...
He ain't homeless. He's got a mansion in f***ing Yardley, that mother...
Way I live. Hey, brother, how you doing?
Hi, what's up, buddy? How you
doing? An interview for my buddy here. 1 minute.
That's good, man.
Then I'll be right up there in a minute. All right.
He's on these streets.
Yeah, you know, but honestly speaking, it's not good out here on the streets. It's a dangerous life. You know what I mean? This is serious. I'm a pure example. I'm the #1 example of what these streets is like and what it's like being homeless out here and being hooked on drugs. You know, seriously hooked on drugs out here. It ain't no joke. This is for real. Yesterday, they just found a girl dead there between Roop and, right on the street here, between Roop and Kamer and Roop and Hart Lane there, raped and killed. Somebody that killed and raped her. I don't knock you because you get high, because you do drugs. But what was the reason for the raping? You know what I mean? And leaving you there butt naked with your pants down, you know, and strangling you or raping you or whatever you're doing. I don't understand that, but, you know, people got thinking the way of thinking, you know, in their head there. And I'm just glad that when I go to sleep, don't nobody crack me upside my head, you know what I mean? When I'm sleeping at night, I don't know who like me and who don't like me. I try not to make no more enemies. I don't like living the way I'm living. I really don't. I'm just ready to just make that change that I should make when y'all open the door up for me to go on and better myself, like you say. Come on, Wayne, I got a place for you. When you ready and you sure you sick and tired of this, come on, I listen. It's real good. I listen to you real good. I am sick living where I'm living. I'm tired of it. I don't like it. It hurts me, man. You know what I mean? But this is how I live. See what I'm saying? And this is all I know how to do is this. See what I'm saying? So I'm doing the best I can. I know other ways to do it, but I'm not going to choose. I'm tired of getting out of jail. I got my record clean, thanks to God. You know what I mean? My mom and dad money passed away. You know, but I'm doing the best I can do, Mo. And it's rough. It ain't easy. You know what I mean? But if I say life's supposed to be easy, but I'm struggling day by day, you know, to make it the best way I can, you know. And usually when it comes my way, I'd be a fool not to jump on it.
Quick question.
You know, yeah.
What could someone do to offer you the help that you feel like you need?
Get me off these streets, get me out of these drugs, away from these drugs, and get my mind into going into programs instead of putting something positive in my life that can help me better myself than the old life that I am living now. I never forgot where I came from. I know how this life is to live out on the streets with nowhere to stay, with no windows, no doors, no lights. This ain't no fun. This is real. I mean, this is just as real as me standing out here talking and being in here right now. And I don't like it none at all. I tell a lot of people we got a lot of things to be grateful for. That they have a mom and dad they can go to, or a house that they can go lay down. You know, and sleep. See what I'm saying? Be happy they got that. Me, I don't have nothing but just me. If somebody would give me clothes to wear, I gotta want to have somewhere to hold them. Where can I keep them at? See what I'm saying? This is all I own right here. This is me in this shopping cart and what you see on it. And if I don't do that, then I won't have nothing. I'm not saying somebody's supposed to give me something. I'm even working like anybody else to get my own. See what I'm saying? So that's all I know how to do.
I want to thank the Philly Street Star to give me the opportunity to sing my song. I want everybody here because I know they're going to touch a lot of people's heart. Thank you. Tú eres mi hermano del alma, realmente el amigo, que en todo camino y jornada está siempre conmigo. Aunque eres un hombre, aún tienes alma de niño. Aquel que me da su amistad, su respeto y cariño. Recuerdo que juntos pasamos muy duros momentos y tú no cambiaste por fuertes que fueran los vientos. Es tu corazón una casa de puertas abiertas. Tú eres realmente más cierto en horas inciertas. La 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 la. En ciertos momentos difíciles que hay en la vida,
Thank you for watching our show on Philly Streets Talk. I'm Brother Mo, and we're out.
I'm Tiggy. Thank you for watching the show. Peace.
And I'm Rich. And like I said, we got a show here we want y'all to watch. It's something new. As you see, we're serious people. We're not playing. We want to give the streets a voice, and that's what we're doing here. We're letting everybody say their piece. You got something you want to say? Let's do it. We say it.